Now, we'll start our show. We will go to each speaker 3 minutes to first talk about challenges, next 3 minutes about solution. And then we'll start with our first speaker, Mr. Sabur Khan. Sir, please, if you could unmute yourself and let us know your challenges and your creative solutions.
Thank you very much. First of all, I should give my introduction that though I'm coming from university, I always love to give my identity. I'm a businessman. So I always love to, that develop or establish the business entity, educational organization, a lot of this educational network between this time I already established. So we are facing really the serious challenge when the COVID-19 came to in our, not in the country, I think the whole world is already affected to the COVID-19. And I must say that this is the one of the factor that is the first time the whole world is simultaneously everyone is affected. So no one can say that, okay, we are this country, we are completely safe from this COVID-19. Maybe some country is doing very well. But the thing is that they took a lot of the precaution. That is the one of the reasons they are already making themselves very safe side. So I must say that the COVID-19 is giving a lot of the indication, that the virtual community today, whatever program you are organizing, I think this is one of the indication. I think this is one of the gift of the COVID-19. Because due to this COVID-19, I think that whoever is sitting in which places doesn't matter. Matter is that how much intention we have to bring our best practices and to share each other. So that is why I should say that look, this is the best time. I must say that as everyone need to think that how the education sector also can be spread to the grassroots level. I think this is the time that to give the best education utilizing the technology, because without technology, I'm sure that COVID-19 is giving another indication. You see the Zoom, nobody know, not nobody know. I think only very few people know about the Zoom. Very few people know about this Google Meet and other technology. But now I think it is a very common proverb to each and every one. I think people may not need to go to the office, not go to the school. So that's why a lot of the changing is coming. So I must say that this is one of the best challenge is giving open eye to everyone. I think no one will realize that the mask, I think the mask should be one of the key component now we should go to the outside. You see, earlier we should take care about our dress and a lot of other belonging. But now you see, just few days back, suddenly I forgot to take my mask. So honestly speaking, I was really feeling very shy. And I come back to my home and taking the mask. So what a change is coming. And a few days back, I was in USA. And you see, the whole flight, I'm not able to open for a single second also to the mask. So this is the reality. And everyone, we need to agree and cope up with this challenge. And I'm sure that education sector is facing the tremendous problem. At the same time, education sector is also bringing a lot of the good solution also. Because you see that the classroom, even you see every day Google, a lot of the, the Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and all platforms, they are bringing the new innovative idea, how they should already bringing the education sector and set up the mindset of the people using the technology, running their office. And I'm sure that once upon a time, the people and the company, as my company, I always prefer to set up the building. But now you see, we should realize that building does not the matter. The matter is how we should utilize the technology, how we should spread the technology among our students, among our customer, among our people. So the solution is coming in the very easy way is technology. Change of the mindset. And definitely health measure is also one of the key components, because there's a lot of the people suddenly, maybe his or her age is 40 or 45. Suddenly when they affected in the COVID-19, they realized their health was not fit earlier. So it is also one of the key criteria is now coming to the COVID-19 that everyone should to take care about their health. Every year or every periodically they must have to need to check up how much the immune system is going to develop, how much their other component is going to be nurtured properly or not. So technology, health sector, education, and again, I must say that the best practices. So please, it is the best time, and I'll request to the EduMate also, please bring the lot of the best practices from the Kyrgyzstan. I'm really very happy to see Kyrgyzstan because I got my first honorary doctorate from the Kyrgyzstan 2 University, Narayan State University, and also the Alatu University. So I'm really happy. And even that 2 universities also, I'm the visiting professor in the Kyrgyzstan. So these sorts of lot of this, the diversified of the people, networking, friendship. I should say that the EduMed should bring the best practices, especially the COVID-19. How everyone is already overcome these challenges. I'm quite sure that it can be a role model, and everyone we should learn a lot from this one. Thank you very much, and of course, I hope that I learn also a lot of things from other distinguished speakers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Khan.
You know the crazy thing about this virus is this virus don't care about our differences. This virus could care less whether we black or white, whether we Christian, Muslim, or Hindu or atheist. This virus don't care whether we're a celebrity or whether we're a regular person, whether we're Republican or we're Democrat. This virus is attacking all of us as mankind, and it's gonna call for all of us to be united as we fight back. And I believe that as we fight back, we will bounce back. Because we bounced back after the Black Plague. We bounced back after slavery. We bounced back after the Great Depression. We bounced back after the Holocaust. We bounced back after school shootings. We bounced back after Hurricane Katrina. I got no doubt that we'll bounce back and we'll come back stronger, bolder, and better than we did before. I got a message for you, coronavirus. Ain't no COVID-19 gonna stop us from living our dreams. Somebody told me that we're made during hard times. I believe that hard times show us what was already inside of us. I believe that the hard times, the painful times, the perils of life can show us what was already inside of us. I believe it can expose us to who we really are. Consider the healthcare workers who were showing up day in and day out, working 10, 12, 16-hour shifts. They've been great, but this coronavirus is exposing their greatness. Think about the educators who were trying their best to keep our students engaged online. They've been great, they've been powerful, they've been amazing. Teachers been superheroes, but this virus is exposing their greatness. Think about the first responders who's showing up day in and day out for us. They've been amazing, they've been powerful, but this virus is exposing that greatness that's inside them. So I don't think that hard times make us. I believe that hard times show us what we really have within us. You know, for many of us, this social distancing can be challenging, but though we are apart, may we be united in our love. May we be united in our hope. May we be united in our service to one another, because it's gonna take all of us collectively to fight this battle.
Welcome back. Now let's talk about all the opportunities that we all have here. We'll start with Dr. Sabur Khan. Sir, please, if you could unmute yourself. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I think this two video is already showed some of the indication that we must come back to the bounce back. And no doubt there will be problem, but there is a solution also. As I already mentioned in my first opening speech, that look, this is the opportunity also, because a lot of the problem we will face in every day, because this is an opportunity also for us to come to the closer to our family. I think this COVID-19 is already giving this unbelievable opportunity. I'm sure everybody will agree with me, because everyone, we are feeling that how much affectionate and how much emotion we are developing among our family values. I think due to cause of our busy schedule, flying, moving, gossiping, official procedure, traffic jam, a lot of the problem we are facing. But you see that this COVID-19 is also coming to the very closer. At the same time, if we consider to the educational sector, I'm sure that the first time the student was not accept this scenario. I think a lot of these distinguished guests is also they mentioned, because first time the whole education system was also really stuck. They don't understand what should be the next. At the same time, student was not willing to come to the online classes. They were also very rigid. But slowly, everyone is coming forward and coming to the bringing the lot of good solution. As I already mentioned, that a lot of the technological development is going on, and you see that now the data science is also going to the one of the most important factor, because you need to artificial intelligence. You need to analyze the data. You need to see the value and emotion and respect and other value what's going on in the online. And I'm sure that you also know that a lot of the innovative and creativity is coming from the various kinds of people, even the women, those who never thought that they become the entrepreneur. But due to cause of the technological, I must say that the technological development, or due to cause of the COVID-19, I think a lot of the young entrepreneur, a lot of the women, a lot of the people, those who always thought that, oh, I'm not fit for the entrepreneur, I'm not fit for running my life. But you see, everyone is coming to this challenging world, and everybody set their mind and they already adapt to this situation. So this is the lot of the change, and even that I must say that you will agree with me, because today you are also living this or streaming this program. Why? Because organizing this event in India, but you are spreading to the whole world. So at the same time, if you consider the product, if you consider the company, everyone is coming to the online. Everyone is already fighting each other how they should develop their technology, how they should do that lot of good documentary, present the position, how can they already look after their business, product, marketing, commitment, is it the value-added service, even that help desk. Lot of solution is coming every day, and I'm sure that we do not know that what will be the next. Maybe 2021 will find a lot of the good solution which we never thought, because who know that 5 years back or 10 years back that this Facebook, this WhatsApp will be the key media of our lifestyle. But now you see, we cannot think about our daily life or our operational activities without this technology. So that is one of the reason I must say this is a lot of opportunity. A lot of the solution is waiting for us. A lot of the young people will come forward, as I already mentioned, because you see that we never thought that whenever we'll go to the search or we'll browse something or we are searching something in the Google or Hotmail or in AOL, I think you see that automatically artificial intelligence identify about my mindset. What is my intention? So based on my intention, they are sending the data. They are already putting my name or refer my name to the right people, and I'm getting the product and other solution from the internet. So that is the rapid change. So now you see education sector also need to be transformed. Education sector, especially the teacher, also need to adapt this change mentality. Teacher need to think that how they should interact with the student through the technology. Because no way, because as one of the professor is rightly mentioned, because you see a lot of the times we are keeping our focus in the computer. This is a definitely this is a problem. But at the same time, I'm sure that a lot of the PC and a lot of the solution will be coming in the near future. Maybe we'll do some exercise in our PC, and at the same time we are also doing our job, or we are doing our student maybe will do their class. Because no way, because we have to accept this uh, development or the changing mentality. As I'm sure that everyone also agree with me, before 1995 or 1996, we Bangladeshi people, we never thought that mobile will be the key component of our daily life. But now, you see, in 2020, it's not too far away, only 25 years, the whole scenario changed. I'm sure that in 1997, 1998, when I'm sending to any of the people, I'm telling them, please send me SMS. No, I don't like SMS. Please forget it. I don't like to just habituate myself to the SMS. But nowadays, if I'm telling anyone to send me the text message, if he tells that he's not habituated, that means he has some mental problem. So I'm so sorry, he has some another problem. So that is the way I must say the COVID-19 and Corona is giving a lot of indication. We need to change our mindset. We need to adopt the change mindset and as bounce back to our original root. And of course, we have to respect to our climate. We have to respect our family. We have to respect our values. Our religious values is also one of the factors, because we must believe it that every people, every human is coming to the world, they will die. But this is true that due to cause of our busy schedule, busy life, busy business, education, we forget that we will die. So that's why we are not focused to contribute to the society. We are not focused to look after our environment. We are not focused to look after our friend, our neighbor, our family. So this is the time to realize and to understand and to move forward to look after everything and definitely keep respect of our religious values. We must keep in mind God who created us, and once upon a time we will expire. We don't know when and which time we will be living in. So we are not prepared. But this is the time I think we need to prepare ourselves also and do their job in professional way, so that we can think that every times, every moment is really important. Thank you very much.
Friendly learning online atmosphere for the students. Give them some time, room to adjust themselves. Don't be so harsh, because give them some opportunity to learn. This is our thinking, for because now we are adjusting to the new adaptations.
all the challenges that have been voiced out and that I've outlined, they are actually the opportunities of online education. But they could be identified, these opportunities could be identified, and if we are to narrow them down to three, let's say, so let them be these.
This COVID and all this distant education system is creating for the young generations opportunity to make their learning process more useful, more concrete, and more systematic with their own way of development.
I'm going to go to each one of you for your closing comments and what you would want to, anything you want to say about this initiative by edumate.tv. I'll start with Dr. Sabul Khan. Sir, please, if you could let us know your closing comments on the show and what you feel about this initiative by edumate.tv, sir.
First of all, again, I should say that Edumat TV can bring the all best practices, because as I mentioned in my opening speech, that it is the good time, because we know that globally everyone is affected. As globally everyone is affected, so I'm sure that everyone is trying their best to prove their and or to make them sustainable. As I must say that in Daffodil family, we have a lot of the educational venture. We are also facing serious trouble, but luckily we overcome with the involvement of all of our active participation, and especially we developed a lot of the tools which we call Blending Learning Center, and we also developed a lot of solution. We are bringing all of our people under one automation. So these sorts of practices we love to share with all other people, and I'm quite sure that the other people, other country, Western country, and especially the India and Russia and a lot of the country, they already did a lot of the good development. So this is the best time Edumat TV can bring in the best practices, considering the segment. I think how the student can feel confident, how the teachers to feel confident, how the content is going to develop, how the lab facility is going to be developed, how to the lot of the animation, interaction, feelings, and the lot of components you can already bring one by one. So I will expect from Edu TV, please try to bring and focus and show these best practices so that we can make this joint collaboration, because this is the best time also to make the virtual exchange. Earlier it was called the mobility. So physical mobility cannot possible nowadays. I think a lot of the students earlier, they are visiting very easily to one country to another country. They share with their experience to other student, other country or other institute. But now it is very tough. That a lot of this problem, a lot of this travel barrier is going on. So the virtual exchange should be the one of the very strong platform where I'm sure that everyone will feel confidence to be associated with each other. So I hope that, and I'll expect Edumat TV that please do something for the whole nation, whole world. I should not say the nation, the whole world, especially for the young generation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.